Good evening, Virgos, cross watchers, everybody, that's tuning in tonight. We thank you for being here once again. I said I was going to show up every day. I'm here every day. Um, I had an amazing day. I hope y'all had a fabulous day. It was phenomenal. The day was awesome. I had dinner with my little ones. The big kids, they went out, so we had our little dinner date. It was nice. After I got off work, we did homework. Um, got us a little dinner, and we was right here at the house. Uh, we was introverts before all of the pandemics. So we in house. We love being at the house. So I hope y'all had an amazing day. I had an amazing day. Um, Man, I'm just grateful for y'all, like, for every like, for every comment, for every subscribe, for every view. Like, y'all really motivate me to keep going forward. Like, it is so motivating to see y'all show up. Like, I'm going to keep coming back. I'm going to keep coming back. Thank y'all so much for believing in me, for just clicking. If you're just being nosy, or you're interested, or you're seeing growth and progress. You're building that momentum. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. um Creator's been so good. Like, when I sit back and I think about where I could have been and where I am now, a lot of people don't see the progress. I know. I've been with me the whole time, and it's like, it's a surreal feeling to see right before my eyes. I'm gonna share something on the community page. Like, I have a store on Etsy, and my deposit today was 33.22. And today I was feeling like a little. I was feeling a little. I felt a little resistance from my support system, and it was really starting to take its toll on my energy. So I checked my little email. The deposit 33.22. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna move forward. So I go and I look up angel number 3322. And I'm gonna read it to y'all because it was so, like, I was like, "Lord, this is amazing." It was just amazing. I posted it on my Facebook within the group, I think. Um, but it was really dope. Like, it was dope. It was very inspiring. Like, man, like, the universe know what to send you when you need it. You heard me? Like, and I needed that inspiration today. I did. I definitely needed that inspiration. So here we go. So I had posted it. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see. Can y'all see that? Your deposit today is 33.22. So, when I see numbers like that, I'm like, oh, spirit talking. It's time for me to listen. It says, what is unique about number 3322? What you need to know about the number is that your future is secure. Ask how. You haven't realized it yet, but you have complete control over your present and your future. Thank you, Spirit. Don't worry about what will happen, for harmony has already prevailed in your life. The number 3322 meaning reminds you that having faith in all you do will make you arrive at your destination on time. Even during a challenge, have enough confidence that a phase is just but a passing fog. The meaning of 3322 encourages you to play a part in your own ascension. Also, understand that everything that is happening in your life is not just a coincidence, but for a reason. This time around, angels want to be honest with you. It touched my heart. It was so encouraging, like, to see, like, I was like, Lord, just, and I know I said I wasn't going to make this no long reading tonight, and I'm not, but I had to share that with y'all. Like, that was so encouraging. And I just want to thank Spirit. I want to thank Creator, thank Father, Mother, God for, just showing up and just illuminating that, just for bringing forth that security, like confirming that I'm on the right path. Like, I never felt like this before, and it's a good feeling. So we're gonna get into prayer. Let's get us some more. I always have something burning. Always. Gathered in the presence of Almighty, of divine ancestors, ascended masters, guiding spirits, angels of light, Holy Spirit, Mother and Father God, creator of all, infinite universe, we gratefully say thank you. We say thank you as we unite tonight. We ask that you give us your profound wisdom. Open up that ancestral knowledge and let it flow toward us. Allow us to ascend in areas where we felt lack. Give us the reassurance and the confidence that we need to keep moving forward. Grant us the grace that we need for ourselves, even through difficult times, knowing that trouble don't last always, and that you are always with us and God is within us, and we are the temple, as above so below, as in as without. And we just thank you, Spirit. We thank you so much. We ask you to give us clarity and guidance tonight, and we ask that you guide us toward our greater good. May your wisdom and your love flow through this reading, connecting us to our higher truth that shapes our destiny and our journey on this path. We thank you for your blessings. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start off with this gratitude. I don't know, my sinus has been cutting up, y'all. I don't know. I'm sleepy, too. It's past my bedtime, y'all. I'm an early bird. Like, for real. I'm up 5 o'clock in the morning, so every morning. So, it's like, it's time to wind down, but once I'm done with this, I still got to go to class. I'm embarking on a new journey for, like, healing, and, man, it's amazing. It's a 12-week course. It's phenomenal. My mentor, like, she the GOAT. My coach, yeah, she's something serious. She don't play either. And I love her. Spirit guys, we thank you so much. Show us what we need to be grateful. Show us what we can improve. Give us affirmation, inspiration, reflection. Show us what we need to see. Okay. I'm tired, y'all. Tired tonight, but I ain't gonna let it stop me. Let me move this keyboard. All right. Let me move that because I don't want no problems. All right. It says, forget injuries. Never forget kindness. Confucius. Think about your recent kindness you've experienced and how they've looked. Think Think about your recent kindness you've experienced and how they have shifted your outlook. What are some ways you can be kind to others around you today? Forget the injuries, but never forget the kindness. I'm getting from this, don't let people change your pure heart, Virgo. You know, oftentimes we allow people to take that pureness away from us. It's a gift. Everybody don't have it. I promise you, I thought we were all created equal, but we're not. It comes to us innately because we are servers and we love providing ourselves to others. And we think people have that same kind of reciprocity and that same kind of give and take, but they don't. Y'all, I'm finna get into my favorite deck. Yay! I love it. Oracle Mermaids. All right. I'd be so excited. I'd be so excited. And I do a lot of research. Like, when I'm working, I'm always listening to something. And today I was just listening. I was listening to that Bobby Hemmett. Like, he the truth. And I do a lot of research. So I was like, man, I really got to step my game up. Like, Spirit been calling me to tap in to that self-knowledge. Everything that you need is within you. You just got to realize that. And that's what I'm working on. We 11 minutes in. We doing good on time. We ain't going to be here all night. Spirit guides, can you show us what we need to see in this oracle deck tonight? What messages do you have for us? Messages. Oh, we got homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. We're going to have to get the card on that one. We're going to have to get the card on that one. Man, I feel good, though. I feel good. I feel real good. Like, look. So, I showed y'all on the little thing. It was 3322. How about this card is number 44? Can y'all see that? Oh, I love it. At one time in my life, I would have never even picked up on nothing like that. And the universe is always communicating with us, whether we realize it or not. It says, there is a time to journey and explore. There is a time for adventure and uncertainty. There is a time to be a stranger, a foreigner. The one who does not come from that place. And then there is a time to go home. Home is not, as so many of you have taught and thought, a haven. It is not the space that exists after death. It is a place on this earth. And it is the place of your blood and your bone and where you would swim to now. If you had endurance of your friends, if you had the endurance of your friends, the great blue whales, the turtles know their home, that place where they were born. And you humans have several homes. One is the place of your ancestors. Thank you, Spirit. The place where your blood comes from. We ask you now, where is their home? Do you know where it is? Because if you do not know, it's time to discover this. The second place is the homeland. That is the place of your birth, the first memories, this lifetime, the place where your story began to be told and where you began to shape the being you are today. Memories and lessons and friendships and delight. It may be a time to reconnect with that space and place too, to look back a little, as memories are like water and do well if they are moved and remembered, stirred and pondered at some times. The third place, it is the place where you were reborn, and you will be reborn again and again this lifetime. That place where you came home to your true self, where you noticed that you felt comfort and happiness. It may be a moment, something that seem so very small, but we all have them, the homelands within. And now it is time for a homecoming for you to know the places, people, thoughts, and the stories that have shaped our soul. Know them. Come home, visit a while, and know you are again before your next wonder voyage begins. It says divination. There's the wisdom in the homelands. There's a part of you that belongs there. And that part of you that needs to reconnect at a deep level. Traditions or ancient practices or simple things like recipes, ways to do day to day activities will come to you now. I just asked Spirit about ancestral wisdom when we were praying. Thank you, Spirit. Incorporate them in your life, and there will be a deep sense of being home wherever you are, because all of the parts of your own self are within you, acknowledged, known, and expressed in healthy ways. Find a place you can call home. Settle somewhere for a time and make some commitments to that place you belong. You are part of it. It is part of you, and you cannot separate from it without separating a part of your own soul, your own deep self. Wow, that's beautiful. You know, I've been away from home for like, I've been in Texas since 2007, and people, they still tell me all the time, I know where you're from. I mean, it's in me, it's embedded in me, it's stamped in me like my DNA. I ain't trying to shake it, you heard me? Like, it's with me. And I'm grateful for that. Like, I wouldn't want to be born nowhere else. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Like, I love New Orleans. You know, it's a beautiful place to visit. I have a lot of good memories, you know, childhood memories. It's a beautiful thing. All right, y'all, let's get into it. We gonna bust open our what's this deck? This is our new deck. We got another new deck. All right. We gonna move this over here. Let's put this right here so we can. Oh Lord. All right. Okay, you can come on. Excuse me, y'all. Go ahead. You can close it. You can go ahead and open it. Thank you. All right, we're gonna use the magic of tarot tonight. Yeah, we're gonna use that tarot deck tonight. And we're gonna get out of here because we already at 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to tell us tonight. Sending this reading. Spirit God, show us what we need. Oh, you know what? We're gonna take that King of Wands, but let's get the shadow work. We got gratitude. Let's get the shadow work. Spirit, what we need to work on. Show us what we need to work on. What we need to work on, Spirit. Concerning the shadow work, what we need to work on, Spirit. Show us what we need to work on. I ain't gonna have y'all too long tonight. Give me 1 second. All right, we got one. Boundaries. It says evaluate and strengthen personal boundaries. Oh, that's the word. I didn't even know what it meant for a while. And grief. Work through unresolved grief and sorrow. Okay, so we got two good messages. We need to go ahead and strengthen our boundaries. And we need to let go of the grief. You know, it's hard detaching from people, places, and things, but it's also necessary. And sometimes that whew, boy, I can't even get it out. Sometimes it be hard, yeah. It be hard. It be hard letting stuff go. Sure do. All right, Spirit, show us what we need to see. We ain't gonna have y'all. We ain't gonna be in here long. I'm gonna try not to keep y'all long. I promise. Spirit, show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. All right. right, so we got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So now we got, that's beautiful. Oh, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. All right, there's a lot of emotions out here. We got the King of Pentacles on the board. Okay, can y'all see? We got the King of Pentacles on the board. I love these cards. Oh, I love these cards. Beautiful. So the Ace of Wands. New project, inspiration, the urge to create. Then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Wow. You're not so upright. It means you are. Oh, so you good. You didn't let your guards down. Okay, you relax. Good, Virgo. You good. Then we have the King of Pentacles. And that's money. The King of Pentacles is all about money. Bold and, you know, practical, wise. You know, you invest in money. You know, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's awesome. So we got new beginnings out here. We got a new project, inspiration that you're working on. That's awesome. All right. We're going to go ahead and Spirit God show us what we need to see. Oh, we got the Three of Wands. There's a lot of emotions out here tonight. So you're going to be doing some teamwork, some expansion, some travel. So we just got that card, you know. We just got that card. That was, Lord, what was the name of this card? Homeland. You may be traveling home, Virgo. You may be, you know, getting out and about. Spirit show us what we need to see. Now we got the Nine of Wands. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of feelings out here tonight, a lot of emotions. Wow. But you maintaining these boundaries, because boundaries came out. And the Nine of Wands is all about boundaries. It's amazing. Thank you, Spirit. We needed that. We setting healthy boundaries. Spirit, is there anything else? Okay, we got the Queen of Swords. So we not playing. We standing our ground. We got head over heart tonight. We ain't playing. We got our mind right. We ain't taking no shots. You being honest with yourself now, Virgo. You like, okay, I'm setting healthy boundaries because I know people are trying to run straight through me. Spirit, is there anything else? Okay, we got one that done flipped over. We're going to take it. We call in judgment. We call in judgment on anything that's not equal give and take. Anything that no longer serves us. We call in judgment on it. We tell the Spirit we're not accepting that anymore. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is all about being reliable, hard work, you know, diligency. So from what I'm getting from this, you know, we working on some things. We're not forgetting to be kind, but we setting healthy boundaries with people. We're not letting people run us over no more. And that's a good look. That's a good place to be. That's an awesome place to be. And I'm just looking like, are you homesick, Virgo? Because there's a lot of emotions out here. Are you homesick? I miss home from time to time. Yeah, I do. Hmm. I know. Thank you, Spirit. So we had a page of swords out here. You know, people are seeing this new you. And they never wanted you to elevate this far. They never wanted you to come this far. And it's okay. It's okay, because guess what? You got the Seven of Pentacles here. Somebody is, this is the Thief card. And I hate reading like this, but you know, you left all this betrayal and dishonesty. You left that in the past. Because now you have the Ace of Swords. You have new ideas, mental clarity. We want that new. We want that new new. We don't need none old. Then we had the Eight of Swords. Hmm. These are some things that are coming up from the past. This is why that grief card was here. You know, you may be having some nostalgia about the past, you know, about some things that you have experienced in the past. That's why all of these emotions are out here, and that's okay. Because we're willing to work with this because where there's a problem, there's a solution. We're setting healthy boundaries now. And we are not letting people make us feel like we can't be our true, authentic self. We still gonna love. We still gonna be kind. We're gonna still be us. That's what Spirit is calling us to do. No matter if you've been hurt in the past, it's gonna be so good to love like you've never been betrayed before in your life. Spirit is calling us for something new. That's why all this newness is out here. Yeah, we can remember the past. We can remember. It's okay. It's okay to remember those things, but it's also good to move forward. Also good to move forward. We got the Three of Cups here. We're going to be celebrating. You got a new support group. You're probably meeting with your soul tribe. That's a good look. Look, we got the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. The happiest card in the deck is out here. Harmony. You got everything you need right here, Virgo. This is amazing. Oh, look. Here we go. It's already flipped over, the Ace of Pentacles. New job, money, raise, investment, new income, new projects, everything. It's coming. It's coming. And we thank you for that, Spirit. Do you have any more messages for us tonight? Any more messages tonight? Spirit, do you have any more messages tonight? So we got the High Priestess here. We got the High Priestess. We thank you, Spirit. We thank you. Here we are. We doing collaboration and teamwork. We gaining new skills. You know, we sharpening ourselves. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's just go ahead and get us a closing tonight. We're gonna do the law of attraction. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Spirit, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing us to meet here again. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for letting us know what we need to work on tonight. So tonight it was all about setting healthy boundaries because in the past we let people just run straight through us. And it caused us a lot of grief and kept us in our feelings. But Spirit is saying with that problem, there's a solution. Generosity. Money is positive energy and it allows me to be generous to others. Forget your injuries, but never forget your kindness. Spirit said, don't forget. Money is an energy. It's an energy. Spirit, do you have any other messages for us tonight? Oh, that's too many. We ain't gonna take all them. I don't know, my little sinus has been cutting up, but that's all right. We're still pushing through. Spirit, do you have any other closing messages for us tonight? All right. Gratitude. We can't go wrong with gratitude here. We can't go wrong with gratitude. And it says, I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. Starting here today. We grateful. We definitely grateful. We grateful for everything that you've allowed us to experience, Spirit. Just to have those memories, you know, those lessons that you have taught us. You know, that through disappointment comes progression. Because we've learned, we've experienced it, we've learned. And, you know, I was always hard-headed coming up. And I had to pay for a lot of my experience. So when I tell people I done paid for it, I really have. I done paid for it. A lot of people tried to warn me about things, but I had to experience myself, and experience is the best teacher. Not always the most efficient way to go, but it's definitely the best teacher. We're going to get us a St. Mike, Angel Michael card tonight, and we're gonna get out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all again for coming back. Man, thank y'all so much. Thank you. I'm telling you, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming back, for showing up, for the likes, for I could just shout from the rooftop. My kids probably saying that lady in there crazy. What is she doing? I thank y'all. I do. Like we had 33, 22, 44, man. Look. I thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing up tonight. For all the likes, for all of the shares, for all of the comments. Thank you. We have a sense of humor. My prayer. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Spirit done tied this thing all the way up. You've been hurt. It's okay. But don't let that stop being you. Because the right person, the right opportunity, and at the right time, Spirit gonna show you what all that trouble has been for. It was a test. It was only a test. It says explore your options. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options, detours. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life purpose. Thank you, Spirit. You know, it was a beautiful reading tonight, y'all. Like, the universe is just so magnificent and so abundant and so full of wisdom and so full of clarity. And when you tapping into the right frequency, when you tap into gratitude, you unlock prosperity. When you tap into kindness, you allow spirit to move in and through and around you to bless you, to bless you. And we're just grateful for that tonight. You know, having those memories of the past is okay, but allowing spirit just to know that it was just something that you was passing through. Like the first card said, it was just a fog. It had to happen. 3322. Those situations had to happen. But it's okay. You've learned and you gained so much knowledge and wisdom. And if it hurt bad enough, you won't ever go back again. Because you paid for it. You paid for it with time. You paid for it with heartache. You paid for it with effort. And now you are so grateful on the other side looking. And you're in awe. And the universe is so proud of you, Virgo. So we just ask tonight, Spirit, that you would allow us to continue to grow, show us what we need to see, and allow this journey to be magnificent and allow us to enjoy the ride. Y'all have a great night.